Hello tutor and classmates, my name is RubenLugo and this is my presentation about material design for virtual environments with the tool Web 2.0. I made my work on the WebLib platform, which is an online platform dedicated to creating web pages. It has a free service and payment according to the user's need. It was created in 2006. It uses a widget format style, letting users create pages with few steps. The users drag and releases different web elements such as images, texts, etc. on the page. It is characterized by a simple interface that allows to drag and drop the different elements that will make up the page. They do not require technical skills in programming for websites. It has dozens of professional designs of themes to develop a website with the possibility of modifying the CSS and the Hotmail design so that the most advanced users adjust them to their needs. It's got free domain hosting under the subdomain weebly.com. This is the main page of the tool I created. It has 4 windows, which are displayed, every time we click on each one of them. The first is home, the second is the present tense, the third is the past tense, and the fourth displays the future tense. This is the main page of the tool I created. It has 4 windows, which are displayed, every time we click on each one of them. The first is home, the second is the present tense, the third is the past tense, and the fourth displays the future tense. When the students get into this window, they will find a video which will explain everything about the present simple tense. They simply have to click on it and they will be able to see it. When the students get into this window, they will find a video which will explain everything about the present simple tense. They simply have to click on it and they will be able to see it. Then, right here, we have an explanation about all the rules that are used to be able to understand the present simple tense. The students can read all the rules and be able to understand when and where to use all the specific verbs that are explained here. Okay, it's time to practice. Right here, the students must read all the exercises and click on the correct option in order to be able to understand the right use of the present simple tense. Right here we have another exercise in which the students will have to read and complete in the blanks with the right form of the verbs in the present simple. They are 5 exercises. In this exercise, the students must complete all the exercises getting the information from the box above. Then, at the bottom of the page, there is a series of 10 more exercises which have to be rewritten by the students according to information given. In this exercise, the students must read the verbs and change them into the correct form by pressing check in order to be able to make sure of their answers. Okay, now it's time to start with the past simple tense. In this slide, the student must click on the arrow in order to be able to watch the video about the past simple. Next, we find this page in which we can find the information about the grammar rules on the past simple tense. The students will be able to read and learn about the ways to use the past simple tense in all its different forms. Here we continue with our practice. This time it's a video which can be listened to by the students, and by listening to it they will be able to improve their pronunciation of the verbs in the past simple tense. They just have to click here and they will be able to watch it without any problems. Now, on this sheet we can find two more different kinds of exercises. Part A is fill in the blanks with the past simple of the verbs in brackets or parentheses. So the students more carefully fill in each blank with the right way of the verbs given here in the past simple tense. Then the second part is to complete the sentences with the past simple affirmative, negative or interrogative form of the verbs in the brackets. It's very easy to do and very good for their learning as well. Right here, the students are given another exercise to choose the correct past tense to complete each sentence. There are 13 exercises for them to do, and it's also going to be very helpful for each and every one of them as they choose the right form of the verb and complete the exercises. Okay, now it's time to welcome you to the future. As we have done before, we're going to start explaining this grammar rule by watching a video on which they will be able to learn about the ways to use the future tenses. Through this explanation, we have a bunch of examples which will help the students to understand the way to use the future with will and going to. They just have to read all the rules carefully and be able to understand the different uses of these grammar structures. Okay, right here, by clicking on this address, the students will be taken to a page which will display a dialogue on how to prepare a party. And right here we have the dialogue where the students are taken when they click on the address. Right here, they will learn about the use of the future tense when they plan a party. After reading the dialogue on planning a party, the students will have a comprehension quiz in which they will be evaluated to see if they really understood what they read about the activity. Right here, we also have a grammar quiz in which the students will have to fill in the blanks or the gaps with the right way of will or going to referring to the future tense. Right here we can see two more addresses on which the students will be able to find more exercises if they are wanting to learn more about it. And here we can see the kind of exercises that they will come across if they click on the addresses mentioned before. Okay, tutor and classmates, this is the end of my presentation. I just want to thank you all for your precious attention. God bless you and goodbye.